Yo, what's up guys, it's Slick. Today we're on Tier Maker and we are going to be rating a bunch of video games from masterpieces to waste of code basically. So let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time. Okay, so we are starting off with Roblox. This game was my childhood, man. I created an account I think in like 2012. It was a really good game. So many good games on like the platform that I just loved and that I literally grinded. I had so many. I remember spending so many Robux on this game when I was younger. So I'm gonna have to give this game. Oh, it's kind of close. I'm gonna have to give it an amazing though. Fortnite. Okay, I can't even lie to you about this. If it's Fortnite, like if it's OG Fortnite, season like 1 through I think seven's considered OG. So Fortnite is a masterpiece. From 2017 to I think 2019, it was definitely a masterpiece of a game. And then it kind of started getting, just little kids, and it started to slowly fade away from being as fun as it was. So I gotta give it a masterpiece if we're talking about OG Fortnite. Alright, Minecraft, dude. Minecraft, another one of those OG games right there. It was a big part of my childhood. Minecraft though, I didn't play as much, but I still played it like a lot because I loved using my mind and creating things, so I'm gonna have to give it amazing. Alright, Final Fantasy Online, I have never played, along with Borderland I've never played, but I have heard of both of these. I've never heard of this, whatever the full name is. I have never played Dota. I have never played World? I don't know what it says. Players Unknown Battleground. I have played this game and it's okay. It's all right. It was before Fortnite. I remember like back when PUBG I think sued Fortnite for like copying their content, and Fortnite just obliterated them in the court. In court, they just obliterated them. But I mean, you gotta give it an okay because it was before Fortnite and it was a pretty good battle royale game. Alright, Phasmophobia. I have watched this video a lot, but I've never technically played it. But let's just say I did because I've watched so many videos. I think it's a really great game, so I'm gonna put it right there. Payday 2. This is a good game. I play it with my brother a lot, and I'm actually gonna create a lot more videos on the channel of Payday 2. So I'm gonna give this a pretty good, actually. Beat Saber. Okay, I have an Oculus Quest 2, and let me tell you, if you want a Christmas gift and you don't have an Oculus Quest 2, definitely get that. It's really fun. And then if you have a PC, get a PC cable link, and then you can play a lot more games. So Beat Saber is pretty good. It's time consuming, but it does get boring after about I think half an hour playing it. Alright, Terraria. I remember this game. OG for sure. I remember switching between this and Minecraft and debates on which one was better. So I'm gonna have to give this one. I think it's okay because I played Minecraft over Terraria any day. Okay, Risk of Rain. I've never played that game. Never heard of it. Fall Guys. Okay, I never really played Fall Guys. Overall, it's like a pretty decently designed game. But for me personally, I think it's pretty bad. I played it like maybe 2-3 times for like a total of 10 minutes. So I just didn't think it was a very good game. Team Fortress 2. Okay, this one's a good one. I'm gonna have to give it a pretty good because I played it a decent bit, but I never played it a lot, and I played it only for a couple months, but hey, it's still a good game. Okay, I have no idea what this is, so I'm just gonna put it in the I don't know, I never played section. Same with this one because I can't read the full thing unless it's just Days Gone, which means I haven't played it. Counter-Strike, I've never played the game. Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, this one's pretty good. I'm gonna have to give this a really great. Me and my friends spent a lot of time on this game, and it's pretty fun. Okay, City Skylines, never heard of it. Sea of Thieves. Okay, I'm putting it right there for now. Sea of Thieves. It's I played it a little bit, but I think it's more of an game because I played it, just a couple minutes and then just hopped off and kind of never really played it again. I like the concept of it, and I've watched a couple videos on it before, but it's nothing that great in my opinion. Okay, Brawlhalla. I've played this game on my PlayStation, but I haven't played it that much. I did play it with one friend every once in a while, so I'm gonna put it in the section. Like I said, one of those games that I kind of played, but not that much. Okay, Sims 4. Never been a big fan of the Sims games, never played any of the Sims games, so I'm gonna put it in the more like belongs in garbage or trash section because I've never played any of them. I just don't like the concept of it. I think it's so boring. But let's get to the next one here. Standard Valley, never heard of it. Halo, I know all the Halo games, but I've never played any of them, so I'm gonna put all of those in that I don't know I've never played. Grand Theft Auto 5. This one, I'm gonna have to give it an amazing. I played it a lot. I grinded it a lot. I completed the campaign. It's a really good game. It's amazing. I can't wait until Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out in like 2025, I think. Hopefully it's still good after the leak that the hacker did, but I'm excited for it. Black Ops 3. I'm gonna have to give this game in. It's okay. It's okay. I remember watching my brother play it. I liked the concept of it, but I never played it much, and I don't think my brother did either, and he's big into Call of Duty. Next one here, Apex Legends. I've played this game quite a bit. I've spent some money on it. I've done some tournaments on it, so I think I'm gonna put it in the really great section because I play it sometimes. Like it's kind of like Fortnite. I take breaks every now and then I come back to it. So I play like 1 week and then I take like a whole month off. Next game, Red Redemption 2. I think this is an amazing game. I played it quite a bit and then I kind of just quit playing it because I got bored. But it was fun while it lasted. Definitely a good game. Never played this. I think it says No Man's Sky. Never played Horizon Zero Dawn. I've never played. Does that say Mutant? I'm not sure. Never played it. Dead by Daylight. Okay, this one's a pretty good one. I'm gonna put this in the pretty good. I've played it a couple of times. I love horror stuff. I love the characters in it, and it was fun for a little bit. But then it's just one of those games that kind of get boring after a bit, in my personal opinion. Going Medieval. Never heard of it. Gary's Mod. Excuse the cough. Gary's Mod, I've not really played, but I absolutely love those sandbox type games, so I'm gonna have to give this one. I'm gonna give this one a really great. I love creating things and I love testing out things, so Gary's Mod's like a really good one to go to. And I don't know why I haven't really played it at all. It's weird. Okay, Mortal Kombat 11 or 2, I'm not sure. I've played Mortal Kombat games, haven't really played this one, but I'm assuming it's probably pretty good, so I'm going to put it in the really great section because I love fighting games and I love the Mortal Kombat characters, so it earns itself in the really great spot. Okay, Plain Zoo. Never heard of that game. Path Exile. Never heard of it. Destiny, I have heard of it, but never played. Cyberpunk 2077. If we're talking about the beginning of the game, it's a waste of code, but eventually it got better and then it just kind of went in the section. So I'm gonna say waste of code just because it was garbage for, the first month, 2 months of the game. And then they started bringing out more updates and then it kind of got in, I'd put it in the pretty bad section because nobody still really played it. Then on to the next one. Never heard of this game. Doom and Turtle, I've heard of it, but I have never played it. Ark. Okay, Ark is a pretty good game. I'm gonna have to give this one an amazing. I love Ark. I've played through it. I've played with friends a lot, and I love dinosaurs and old creatures, so that's a good one. Raft, I've never really played, but I've seen a lot of videos on it, so I'm gonna give it a pretty good. Okay, Fallout 4, heard a lot about it, haven't really played it, so I'm gonna give it an it's okay, because it's one of those games where I like the concepts of. The Elder Scrolls Online. Excuse me. Never really played it, haven't really heard of it. Little Nightmares 2, I haven't technically played it, but I have seen a lot on it. So I'm gonna give it the it's okay because I like horror stuff, but I didn't really like the concept of this game, so yeah, I think it earns its spot there. Subnautica. Okay, this game is a really good game. I'm gonna give it an amazing. I just love it's kind of like a horror and like a thriller game, and I am scared to death of the ocean. So I would never ever play Subnautica ever in my life. But overall, it's a really good game. I've watched a lot of videos on it. I remember this game, or I remember seeing it. Never really played it though. Dying Light, I've heard of it. Never really played it. Never heard of it. I've never heard of Idle Champions either. Gang Beast, okay. Gang Beast is pretty good. It's like I think it's an okay game. All right, it's an okay. I've played it a couple times. It's kind of like I just like it's that type of game that I really like. It engages you. It gets your attention for like a short time span, but that's a problem. It's a short time span, so then you just click off of it and go and play something else. All right, Hades. I've never heard of it. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. I think it's really great. It's VR, and they did a pretty good job on it, recreating the series in VR. So I think that deserves its spot there. Never heard of it. Uno, I've heard of it. I've played it, but I'm just not a big fan of those type of things. So I'm gonna put it in the more like belongs in trash. Never heard of this. Just Shapes and Beats. Never heard of it. Hollow Knights, never heard of it. Escapist, never heard of it. Portal 2, I think I might have heard of it, but I've never played it. Rec Room, okay, Rec Room. I'm gonna put it in the section. It's definitely more for little kids, in my opinion. I know that there's still a lot of older people that play it. It's a VR game, but I don't really like the concept of it. I don't like the build. I don't like the avatars. I would definitely choose VR chat over Rec Room. Okay, Normus, I don't really like. Star Wars Elite Sega. This one is a masterpiece. I played this game all the time when I was younger, and so did my dad. He is the one who introduced it to me. Okay, Undertale. I have heard of this game. My brother played it before, but I think it's personally from watching him play it. It's a cool concept, don't get me wrong. It's not my type of concept that I like. Okay, BioShock, never heard of it. Rise of the Bomb Raid, never heard of it. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, never heard of it. Tabs, I actually just downloaded this game. Might do some content on it later. Tabs, I'm gonna have to give it a really great game. It's pretty good. I like the concept. It's kind of like a sandbox game. Love those. Never heard of this game. LF Life, never heard of you either. Rivals Aether, never heard of you. Noyeta, never heard of it. Never heard of this game either. Geometry Dash, okay. Finally, we got one that we know. Geometry Dash, it was definitely a good game because you don't need internet, and I remember going on trips a lot when I was younger to travel to my grandma's. So this would be a perfect game to go on in between the rides. So I'm gonna have to give this one a pretty good. I mean, you don't have to have internet, and it's pretty entertaining. And the beats, I mean, they slap, man, they slap. What's up, guys? It's Slick. I hope you enjoyed the video. I did have to cut it short because it was so long. I had to make it into a series. But please make sure to consider subscribing, liking, and turning on all post notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next video.